Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through an absolutely awesome publisher sale that just dropped on Steam today. Typically the publisher sales are kind of memes, but when Arkane Studios is coming in and they're slashing these prices as low as they are, man, I gotta give them some props. Obviously, Arkane, one of the best studios on the planet today, just based on their work on Redfall. All of their other games are pretty terrible, but Redfall in particular is such a great game that really has set Arkane Studios, at a level that I don't think any other studio can even imagine to reach. They let a lot of people down with their work on Dishonored. I think the Dishonored franchise left a lot of people with a sour taste in their mouth, but Redfall kind of changed the entire narrative as far as that. I'm obviously messing with you guys. Yeah, no, but we'll take a look at that Arkane Studio sale. There's also a Czech and Slovak Games Week right now going on, a sale that's actually features some pretty good deals, an Atelier sale, and some other deals that we'll highlight in a little bit. But first of all, let's start off with the Arkane Studio sale. Yes, maybe I was memeing around a little bit too long. My apologies, you guys should have known that was a meme. But first of all, we do have Deathloop, which is 80% off for $11.99. This game was really well received by a lot of people. Wasn't really my cup of tea, but, this is one of those times where, screw my opinion, everybody seemed to love it, so more power to you. The games that I really love from Arkane, alright, Prey 2017 is 90% off for $2.99. Are you kidding me? This is an awesome pickup. This is actually the same team that did work on the aforementioned Redfall, and man, oh man, should they have just done Prey 2 or what? But Prey was an awesome sci-fi game with a great atmosphere, incredibly engrossing in that regard, and I just thought it was a really well-done first-person title. Apparently, I didn't crush it from a commercial standpoint, and honestly, it getting slapped the Prey nomenclature onto it, probably, what was the point of that? I don't know. But nevertheless, $2.99 for that is a great deal. And then obviously, when you talk Arkane, you gotta talk Dishonored, and Dishonored is seeing quite a lot of discounts right now. Dishonored 1 is $2.49. I really dug Dishonored 1, and I picked this game up when it came out. To give you guys an idea of how much of an old man I am, I picked up Dishonored 1 back in December of 2012 when it came out, and I got it at Target, and I got a physical copy on PC. So, how many of you guys be doing that these days? Pulling up to your brick-and-mortar stores and buying a physical copy of a game? But I did that for Dishonored, and for $2.49, I would say it's a pretty damn good buy. Dishonored 2, on the other hand, $2.99 on that is a tremendous deal. Dishonored 2 features 2 playable characters. You have Corvo and you have Emily, so a little bit of replayability there. And then Dishonored Death of the Outsider, the standalone expansion, is 80% off for $5.99. And in fact, they also have Arx Fatalis on sale, $1.64 for that, if you do want to check that out. Now, Dishonored does also have the Definitive Edition on sale. That includes the DLC. That's $4.99. And then they have the Anniversary Bundle, which includes everything Arkane related, $21.24 on that. That even includes Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. I didn't even know Arkane did that. I'm very familiar with Dark Messiah as a game, but either I didn't even know that, or it must have been wiped out from my memory that Arkane did Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. That's a wild one. That's a throwback of a game there. And, yeah, there you go with that Arkane Studio sale. Really good stuff there all around. No Redfall on sale, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. They weren't promoting it if it is on sale. It's not on sale. It's $70. So, yeah, imagine that. Yo, you could get every single Arkane title, every other one, for a fraction of what Redfall is going for. I'm sorry. That's just absolutely humorous to me. But nevertheless, there you go with that. Moving on from that, there is a Czech and Slovak Games Week sale going on right now. Arma 3 is the most notable thing that I'm seeing. 80% off for $5.99 on that. Arma 3 DLC all on sale as well. You do have The Way of the Hunter on sale, so you can check that out as well. And then there is an Atelier Secret Series sale. This includes the Atelier titles. Atelier Ryza is $24, Atelier Ryza 2 is $30, and Ryza 3 is $42. These games traditionally do hold up in price, so, it is what it is. More of a niche JRPG series, but those are the ones that usually hold up in price, much like a Legend of Heroes. Those games also hold up in price, but nevertheless, Atelier Ryza 1 for $24, a good starting point there. And then we do have a Armor Game Studio publisher sale. There's titles such as Swords and Souls Never Seen, $7.49. The Last Stand Aftermath is $12.49, and a bunch of smaller games there discounted as well. So there you go with the new sales that are running at Steam. Arkane Studio sale, check. and Slovak Games Week sale, Atelier sale, and Armor Game Studio. A couple of other deals I do want to note. It looks like Bandai Namco is running some deals. Most notably is quite possibly Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Remaster, which is 85% off for $7.49. An excellent JRPG with a great art style, obviously that Studio Ghibli aesthetic that a lot of people love. A charming cast of characters, very accessible JRPG as well. This is one that I feel like anybody can really get into and have a pretty good time with it. The story isn't this super dark and grandiose narrative or anything like that, but it's still fairly decent, and I would say overall for this price point, $7.49, if you're looking for a gateway JRPG, a more accessible JRPG, I think this is a pretty solid one. Then we have Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, another Bandai Namco published title, 85% off for $8.99 on this. Ace Combat is awesome. It doesn't get the love that it deserves as a franchise, and Ace Combat 7 in particular had a really bad time to be released. It was released like the same week or a couple weeks before or after the Resident Evil 2 remake and Kingdom Hearts 3. And think what you want of Kingdom Hearts 3. Those are two juggernaut releases, but Ace Combat still seems to do okay enough. I mean, we're up to the 7th game in the franchise. How many game franchises reach game 7? Not many, so more power to them on that. And Ace Combat has a super underrated soundtrack, like one of the better soundtracks you can come across in gaming, and, you know, go look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. It's an excellent soundtrack. Not crazy about the story or anything like that, but you get into this for the over-the-top action flight gameplay, and Ace Combat has that in spades, so yeah, definitely at this price, good pickup there. And then I do want to give a shout to the Mafia trilogy. It is 67% off for $19.79. This includes Mafia 2, Mafia Definitive Edition, and Mafia 3. Essentially, you're paying for the price of 2 of these games and you're getting 1 free. They're all $9.89, but you're paying the cost of 2 of them. So that sounds pretty good to me. Even as down as I am on Mafia 3, and, you know, I'm not crazy about that game, it is still a decent game, and I would definitely say play it. I still thought the voice acting was really strong. The narrative, the tone of the game, that was really strong. I wasn't crazy about gameplay. Some of the side content and things like that were kind of mid, but it's still a decent game to go through, and especially with this bundle, the stars are definitely Mafia Definitive Edition and Mafia 2. Mafia 2 is really good. The Definitive Edition is kind of a joke, but the game itself is really good, and Mafia Definitive Edition is awesome as well. Shorter games, of course, you can complete them very quickly, but again, whenever I talk about Mafia, I feel like I have to throw out the notion that you get 8 billion 50-hour games every month. You know, we don't need every game to be 50 hours. Sometimes it's nice to play through an 8 to 10-hour game that you can complete in a single weekend, and I feel like Mafia does offer that, at least Mafia 1 and 2. But that'll do it for me. Again, that Arkane Studio sale is awesome. When you can get Dishonored 2, and Prey for that cheap, I mean, that is a ridiculous offer. You've got the Czech and Slovak Games Week sale, you've got the Atelier sale, and a bunch of other deals. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.